but in malice to none, and with goodwill to all. Such plans offer far better prizes than taking away other people's provinces or land, or grinding them down in exploitation. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind.
The build originates from Solomon's Temple. The interpretation is from a process Walt Disney made famous, Imagineering, derived from the observations of the authors of the Bible text, a metaphysical description of the human mind processes. When we hear the word home, a personal image appears to us. No two people will envision the same imagery due to the separation of our physical body that we know as home. We begin infinitesimally small and grow into something big. We come equipped with everything we need. Our primary home, the body vessel, is already made. But that home needs shelter, and we often call a shelter a home. Words vocalized can detour the true meaning intended behind them. This causes confusion between our primary home and our secondary home, that being a house built with hands. To explore this idea, we will refer to the context of L. Frank Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, where in the end, Dorothy states, "There's no place like home." We might gain some insight by reviewing some history, a resurrected view.
Imagination has brought mankind through the dark ages to its present state of civilization. Imagination led Columbus to discover America. Imagination led Franklin to discover electricity. Imagination has given us the steam engine, the telephone, and the automobile. For these things had to be dreamed of before they became realities.
Mr. Baum, what was your lesson to teach humanity for writing The Wizard of Oz?
The imaginative child will become the imaginative man or woman most apt to create, to invent, and therefore to foster civilization.
Mr. Baum, what was your driving passion to write for children?
To please a child is a sweet and lovely thing that warms one's heart and brings its own reward.
Thank you, Mr. Baum, for connecting the fact we are all operating in an individual process of imagination. To explore the home of imagination further, let's go to our role-playing fifth grader, Olivia Spieler. Olivia?
Hi, my name is Olivia Spieler. In this process, we have what are called thoughts. We can refer to those as seeds, just like how humans began, only these are not tangible, in that we can't hold them in our hand.
That seems really complicated. Is there any way you can give us a different example?
Oh yes, Santa Claus. You see the temple imagery caused from a process known as Imagineering, which is written by men of renown in the Bible story. As you see in the diagram, it forms a chimney. History recorded that St. Nick traveled to the North Pole, probably not the real one, but close enough, where he met reindeer people. They herd reindeers. In their wedding ceremonies, they wear red, you know, all the snow and stuff. They dropped it down to, "You better be good, or Santa won't bring you any presents." Or, "Be good, so you can receive and use the many talents, also called gifts, that you already possess, but they need to be unwrapped." this realm with everything you need. Every breath you take is called the present because it is the free gift of life. In the symbolism of the Bible tale about the cross, what is widely known as Easter, within each of us is the life force energy that must experience a death of illusion to be reborn in a vision of understanding that your spirit of life is never homeless from the body vessel. That is, until death you do part.
Life isn't easy from a singular side. Down in the hole, some emotions are hard to hide. It's your decision, it's a chance you take. It's on your head, it's a habit that's hard to break. Do you need a friend? Would you tell me lies? Would you take me in? Are you lonely in the dark? In the dark. In the dark. In the dark. You never listen to the voices inside. They fill your ears as you run to a place to hide. You're never sure if the illusion is real. You pinch yourself, but the memories are all you feel. Can you break away from your alibis? Can you make a play? Will you meet me in the dark? In the dark. 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 Don't you need me? Don't you need me? Don't you need me? Don't you leave me? You take no interest, no opinions too dear. You make the rounds, oh you try to be so sincere. You guard your hopes and you pocket your dreams. You trade it all to avoid an unpleasant scene. Can you face the fire when you see me there? Can you feel the fire? Will you love me in the dark? In the dark. 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 I'll be waiting in the dark.
This video was made and brought to you by Michele Radio.